Good morning. It is still so super early. I have not even gotten ready yet. I only just heard one kid get up so far. I hope you can actually hear me. I'm trying to be quiet so I don't wake up everybody because it's still very early. But I wanted to get up this morning and get ready, get going. But I also have a grocery haul that I wanted to share with you really quick. So I'm gonna turn you around and share that with you. I went, well, it wasn't super late, but by the time we got home and got everything unloaded and all that fun stuff of groceries, I did not want to deal with it. So I'm going to do the grocery haul this morning. It is not crazy big or anything like that. I mean, it's a little bit larger and I need to plan for the month, but I just have not had the time or want to actually do that. So I have not planned for the month, but I need to. This was kind of just for probably the week ahead. And we actually still have like meat and stuff in our freezer from my last monthly haul. So I didn't need a ton of that. I just wanted a couple of things because I'm wanting to do a couple of recipes for the week. So I'm gonna keep things super simple. Hold on a second. My battery is actually about to die. I had no idea. So I'm gonna change that and then I will turn you around and show you what we're going to have. Okay, battery is changed. Before I turn you around, I wanted to kind of explain a couple of the meals. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm still not doing a whole bunch. Like I'm not doing housework and stuff like that. I wipe like counters and stuff, but that's pretty much it. And so I'm still trying to keep things very easy for meals as well. A lot of our meals that we're going to be doing is like stuff where I can just kind of like throw chicken in the oven and let it bake, crock pot meals, stuff like that. So I wanted to get a couple of things with that. I'm also, my doctor from my appointment, she said that my metabolism should be returning. And I basically had none. So it was super hard. I know I've shared over the time of being on YouTube how I've had a really hard time. I gained weight and stuff when I lost my son. And then from there, it was impossible to lose. So I didn't really know why I was having such issues, but I could basically be eating nothing and I would never lose weight. So my recent surgery showed that I had severe endometriosis, and they think that that was probably a big factor, me not having much of a metabolism because of my body just storing all the fat and everything and not, and being in survival mode. So it was storing all of that. Anyway, so now that I've had surgery, I have had like 90 something % of it cleared out. I don't have 100% of it cleared out, but it will stop growing at this point and I should be good from now on. Feeling like a much better person and I'm so excited for that. But so she said that my metabolism should start returning here soon. I'm also recovering, so I'm trying to keep things light. I'm hopeful that my metabolism will start returning and I'll start feeling normal, like I can eat normal things and not struggle so bad with losing weight. Anyway, so I did get a bunch of veggies and stuff. I'm gonna cut up some and do like a veggie tray and stuff to have that. I'm wanting to make ceviche, which I'm super excited about. It feels like summer when I make ceviche, so I'm gonna make ceviche. That's super healthy and it's something that I don't mind having for multiple meals. So I'm gonna do that. What else was I gonna do? Oh, there was a chicken prep that I was wanting to do, like prepping a chicken meal with maybe rice, or in some type of vegetable. I got asparagus, which I have not gotten in a while, but I love asparagus, so we'll maybe do like a couple prep meals so they're already ready to go and I can just grab for those, heat those up. So I'm hoping to do that. Anyway, I'll share it with you as we go. I'm trying to remember everything, but This was kind of like, we really needed groceries. We needed not so much like meat and stuff. We got some of it, but we didn't need too much. So this was just kind of filling in the gaps everywhere else, which we really needed. So anyway, I'll turn you around and share what we got. This a little differently, I think, this week. I don't know why, I'm just wanting to mix things up. So I actually still have everything in the bags, like the meat and stuff that needed to be put in the fridge and freezer. I just put the whole bag in the fridge, and then I put like stuff in the freezer too. So if stuff's frozen, that's why. You know, we went and I just said in my last video how I'm trying to figure out a different day to go grocery shopping, because we usually go on the weekends, and it just takes up like the whole weekend because we have to travel so far. So I was trying to figure out a different day that we can like go during the week, my husband and I, and we just decided on a whim to go last night because we didn't have much going on. So we ended up, it's not that we got back super late, because we actually went somewhat local, but by the time we got everything like unloaded and everything, I just was so tired. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I wanted to kind of take a break, and I'm trying still not to do very much. So I just kind of bagged it up, left it on the counter, and then anything that needed to be in the fridge or freezer, I just put that in there in the bag. So it's all still in bags. Okay, so my husband picked out these for lunch, and I had joked with him last night. I was like, because they kept getting into things, my teenagers and my husband. It's like as soon as we have groceries, they start eating something. You know what? I should not even say that, because I got into something too, so I shouldn't even be blaming them. Apparently, we all get into this stuff. Anyway, so I was joking with him. He said this, he was telling my daughter that this was for work and how he's gonna pack this, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna show it in my grocery haul. You can't bring it to work. I was only kidding, but apparently he didn't bring these so I could share with you. So anyway, I got these. He got the ranch flavor. I remember having these when I was like a teenager, and I don't remember the flavor being ranch. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they're for him mostly anyway. I wanted to try them though to kind of see if they were what I remember them being, but I just don't remember the flavor being ranch. So we'll see. This is what I got into. These were really expensive, and I was super annoyed by it, but I like having these every now and then for like chips. I'm not really a chip person, but you know, sometimes I like having chips, and so I got these, and I went back and forth because it said butcher's cut, double cooked, and for whatever reason I'm like, oh, that's like fancy. And so I got these, and they taste exactly like the cheap ones, so I was like, wah wah. So anyway, I got into those just because I wanted to try them last night, and I was really disappointed that they taste exactly like the $1 ones, and those were like $7. So I got these like a month or two ago for the kids to try out because they love Takis, like the blue ones and the red ones maybe, I don't remember, but so I got these because they look just like it, and it says they're chili lime flavored. I think they liked them. They really love Takis. I think these were like the toned down version of Takis. So this is just the Walmart brand, but it is I felt like it was similar, but toned down. So if you like those, but they're like too much, maybe try these. Okay. This is not going to be in any order, FYI. It is literally like just chaotic here. I'm just trying to get it out of my kitchen so I can function today. So I got this butter golden. Never gotten that before, but we were in the baking aisle getting like sugar and stuff, and I'm like, this sounds really good. So maybe I'll make that. I tend to get box cake mix and then like never make it. So I have some. I need to stop buying it because I tend to not make it. I tend to just do things from like scratch and stuff, but it sounded really good, so I'm hoping I you know, want to make that instead of doing stuff from scratch. Okay, I just got a couple of different pastas, and I don't know if I really even had ideas for that necessarily off the top of my head, but I just got them. My daughter likes making pasta a lot, so. Okay, a couple of the vegetables I got were some mushrooms and some radishes. And my kids really love radishes too, so I love cutting these up and putting those in a veggie tray because 99% of the time my kids will eat all that. We got more bird seed. We've had a ton of birds here lately, so this is the one we usually get. This is the one that they really eat a lot of pretty quickly. So we got this one. Oh, I also got a bird feeder. So I just wanted something really simple. Take the paper off. I just wanted something really simple. So I got this. And I think I'm gonna put it out front. I moved the one that was up front out back to where it usually goes. And I'm thinking that, because we have squirrels that will try to get into it, and I'm thinking that if I hang it out front, they won't be able to get into it. So I'm gonna switch them around and do this one out front and the other one, the glass one, out back, because I don't want them to break that glass. We also got a new pool skimmer. The kids keep asking. It's only April and they keep asking if we're gonna open our pool. Oh no, we're gonna wait. So I got a new pool skimmer. While I'm talking about it, I also, we had such trouble with this. So our dog Ted is on like a shock collar fence thing, and so he stays in our yard. And he'll start noticing that his collar is like losing battery, and so he'll get further and further past his boundary. And we started noticing the other day that he was getting further and further, and when it gets to that, we have to then put him on a leash and bring him out every single time. It just becomes a lot when you're trying to do school and stuff like that. So anyway, so we went and got batteries, but they're so hard to get out of the package. And my daughter and I, we struggled for like at least 10 minutes getting this one battery out of the package. And I don't even have the rest of the package to show you, but we bought these. And look how bad we just like tore that up. So yeah. Anyway, we got new batteries for Ted, so he can stay safely in our yard. We got mayonnaise. I got 2 things of this because I was gonna make pizza for lunch one day, and then in case we want pasta or something. We were out of hot sauce, and my kids really like this Texas Pete, so we got that. Let me get these bags out of the way, I'll get some more stuff. Okay, we got more cheese, bacon. I've been making a lot of breakfast lately, not really for myself, just because I find I want to cook, but I want it to be like easy and quick. And so I find myself making breakfast a lot here. I think for just trying to get back in the kitchen type of thing. Okay. We got cream cheese. I did not buy bagels, and that I want to make bagels, but I also think we have some in the freezer, or at least I hope, because I did not buy any. So anyway, we got cream cheese because I'm hoping we have bagels. Butter, sour cream, and of course chocolate chips. My kids, they eat these for snacks all the time. Even when I have snacks, like this is gone every week because my kids, mostly my older ones, I even try to like keep them out of reach and stuff. It doesn't matter. They find them. They find them. I got half and half. I don't use it in my coffee anymore, but my kids, when they drink coffee or I use it for like cooking and stuff. So I did get a thing of half and half. I probably didn't need the large one, but we'll end up using it for something. I got the shrimp for the shrimp ceviche. I also got another bag, but my daughter opened it when we got home and was eating it. So we have 2 bags, one for just eating and then one for shrimp ceviche, which I hope I'm gonna get to today. I hope I have the time to do that, like for lunch or something. Got a big package of these yogurts. They're like a probiotic drink, and my kids, they really like them. So they're just little bottles, and so anyway, they get this. My daughter mostly, she does like a lot of probiotic drinks and yogurts and stuff, so she ends up drinking a lot of those. So does my husband, so I got more of those. We kind of rotate also between that and, what is that other one? They do a lot of commercials. It's like green, oh, Activia. We do a lot of like the drinkable Activia yogurts too. So she drinks a bunch of those. She tries a bunch of those just for like probiotic drinks, her and my husband. So we kind of just rotate between different ones that we do. I got blueberries because I keep seeing these blueberry muffins that people are making with like the streusel top. It sounds so good. So I'm wanting to do that. And then more veggies, frozen veggies. I don't know if we ended up getting any more for the freezer. If we do, it'll be a surprise to me, but I think we forgot to go through that a little bit more. I think we were a little distracted. Okay, so we got, this is just chicken. So this is boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I forgot what I was wanting to do with this because usually I don't buy the thighs. We like them, but I usually try to use like chicken breasts and spread that across meals. So I think there was a recipe with this and I can't really remember what it was, but I did get these for a specific reason. I also got the package of, it's kind of hard to see because it's frozen, but of the legs, chicken legs. So I got a big package of that. I think it's like 5 pounds, but I plan on roasting them in the oven or throwing them on the grill depending on, you know, how much time I have. We got some honey ham, and I was looking through lunch meat yesterday because we needed some. We were completely out of all lunch meat, all cheese, all bread. Like we couldn't even make a sandwich if we wanted to. So I guess we could have had peanut butter and jelly and I would have had to make the bread. So there was that option. But anyway, we were out of like everything, and I was looking at the lunch meat and I swear it keeps going up in price. Like this was a cheaper one and it was, I think, $6 or $7. Crazy. I got peppers because I wanted to cut them up for my eggs and then also for my veggie tray. Got that. My husband has been talking about brats for like a ridiculous quantity of time because this is, you know how in my last video I'm like, oh, what food reminds you of summer? And I was like, my mom's garlic potatoes. Those always signify summer for me. Apparently this signifies summer for my husband, so I can't really blame him because we're all craving summer weather and stuff here lately. So anyway, he got this. I don't know if he got buns or how he's eating those, but he was really excited about that. So got cherry tomatoes. I love putting these. I love tomatoes. They are probably one of my favorite foods. I've always loved them, and so I always get these when I'm doing a veggie tray because they're like my favorite thing. So I got those. I also got these mini sweet peppers for my veggie tray. Love these too. I usually have a bag of these on hand because we love them for snacking. Mostly me, but I can really talk some of my kids into eating these too. So anyway, I got these for the veggie tray as well. Got some asparagus, primarily because we all love asparagus, but it's never on sale and it's always really expensive. So this was actually on sale. So So I ended up getting that. We'll have that with maybe our chicken that we grill or something. I got 1 red onion and 1 cucumber for the ceviche. It's getting a little full over here. I might have to move things around. Oh, what is this? We got dino nuggets. Did anyone see on Facebook about the other one, like the Walmart brand? I don't know if it's real. I didn't look into it, but it was enough to where I switched to these ones. But the dino nuggets from Walmart, like the Walmart brand ones, they're saying that they have like lead in them enough to where it's dangerous. Again, I did not look into that, so don't hold me accountable or anything, but it was just something I saw and I'm like, okay, well, you know, we'll go ahead, and because I like getting these for like easy lunches with my kids. It's especially now during recovery, it's really helpful to have like stuff on hand. So anyway, I don't know what this is, but they were out of like the ground turkey and a bunch of stuff last night. I think I'm gonna have to switch my day if we end up still doing it like not on the weekend, because they were out of stuff, probably because it was just the weekend. But anyway, so we ended up getting this. I have no idea how it tastes. It's super cheap, so if that's what you're looking for, it's a good option maybe, but it's ground chicken. So I got a couple of these. I'll probably just put like in different recipes, but again, I have no idea how it's going to taste, and I'm not really quite sure what it is. So there's that. Thing of tuna, some garlic, and then I saw this in a YouTube video. She was prepping food, and that actually gave me the idea to prep stuff. So I bought some chicken for that, but then also she used the seasoning, and I've never tried it. It sounded really good, but it's cowboy butter. So I got that. It says it has Dijon butter and chili, which I love Dijon. So I'm pretty excited to try that. Let me clear some of this so I can show you the rest of the stuff. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we don't actually have too much more. So I got these because they were out of a lot of snacks for the kids, and my kids like these. So I just got a small box of it because, one, I have other snacks, but also I wanted to make like the cake that I got, and there was a couple other treats that I was wanting to try. So I got just a small box. If you've been here a while, you know exactly where these are going. My husband's like obsessed with those, and those go in his lunchbox. So he has those. I got some rice. I think we still have some. I'm hoping, because I didn't get very much, so I'm hoping we still have some. I got sourdough bread, mostly for me. The younger boys, they like it too. But did I tell you that I started my sourdough, and I was, you know, you have to like start it and get it going, and it takes about a weekish. So I had started it, and it was on the counter, like where I usually keep my sourdough. However, I hadn't had it for a little bit, and my husband didn't know what it was, and so he was doing dishes and like cleaning up, and he threw it out. He got rid of it, and he had no idea. And so like the next day I came in to feed it, and it wasn't there, and I'm like, did someone get rid of my sourdough? So anyway, I need to restart it again because now I don't have any, but yeah, so that's why. We got, oh, he did pick these out for the brats. I think he just got normal hot dog buns. Usually I think you do like larger ones, but these, it was an afterthought. So anyway, that's that. He loves chips and salsa, and so do all of my kids. So we usually buy these every week because he always gets chips and salsa. So there's that. I got some more seeds because I can't plant in my garden yet, mostly because I have trouble like bending and stuff. Lincoln has helped me. My kids, like, they help me, and my husband helps me, but I'm just not quite there yet. So I've been doing a lot of gardening in like pots and stuff because I can stand right here at the counter and be able to plant stuff, and then my kids like help me move it around and stuff. So that's been really nice, and it's doing really well too. I'm like looking outside because they moved it onto my patio for me. It makes it a lot easier to water and stuff. So usually in the mornings the boys will get like pitchers of water and they go out and they water our plants and stuff. It's been really nice, and it's easy because it's right here. I can see it all growing, and then hopefully, you know, we can just transfer it in the garden. But I got a couple more seeds. So I got alyssum. I've had several of these this year. They come up super quick and I'm really excited for them. So I keep getting them whenever I see them. This was actually the last packet I saw, so I don't know if they'll end up getting any more for this season, but I went ahead and grabbed it because I love this. So got that. I've never actually seen these seeds. And it says it's a perennial, but it's just ornamental grass. It says it's blue fescue. I don't know how you say that. You see it? So anyway, I got that. I'm not sure exactly where I'll put it. It says full sun or part shade. We are full sun, to the point where I think we're more than full sun, whatever that is. So, but we really like the ornamental grass. We have some in the front. So I'm gonna see how that does, but it's a perennial, so I'm hoping, you know, we continue to have it. Just some dishwasher detergent. Oh, I got these for my daughter and I for lunch. I'm pretty sure, I mean, everybody likes them, but usually I mix this package with stuff like chicken and stuff to kind of stretch it. But we really like this chickpea tikka masala. So I have some rice with it. We could have, you know, some veggies or something, and I felt like it would be a really good thing. Just a really quick like lunch. So I got this mostly for my daughter and I, but I'm sure like one of the boys or someone else will eat it with us, I'm sure. My husband's salsa of choice, this is his favorite. So he gets this, just the mild one, so then the boys don't complain that it's too spicy. These are Theo's favorite. So we got these. These are usually his go-to like dessert. So we got those. We got these for everybody else pretty much. Oh, I got these. I was pretty excited about these. They didn't have any of the actual chicken biscuits, which I've noticed these are cheaper and they taste pretty similar. So I got these pretty much for myself. But I know I will have a couple kids that are like, oh, can I have some? So they'll want some. But tortillas, we actually had some, but my daughter said they tasted weird, and they're not expired, so I don't know what that's about. But I ended up getting more just in case. And then powdered sugar, because I want to make that cake, and I thought I have a really great recipe for chocolate frosting. It's my favorite. So I got this because I wasn't sure. I don't think I have enough to make frosting. So anyway, I got another bag specifically to make frosting for the cake. I'm like really trying to push myself to make it because why do I keep buying it? Let me see if I have anything else. Don't think I do. Oh, a bag of potatoes. I'm not gonna lift that. That's too heavy for me. And I think we're also trying to, oh, we got stuff for the pool. So speaking of the pool and the kids wanting to do that, we're not ready to open it yet. We probably will be ready by early next month. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna do anything to it. We always talk about doing all this stuff to like redo the pool, but it is so much work. And usually it rains so much this time of year. And so you have to time all that work around having like a whole week at least of no rain, and that's pretty hard to find. And usually we don't end up wanting to deal with it, and it's such a pain. Such a pain. So I think we're going to just not worry about it this year, open it up, and you know, deal with it another time. It's really not that big of a deal. It's all cosmetic, like, you know, just like repainting and all that kind of stuff. So we're not going to do that, I don't think, this year. And so we started getting like chlorine and stuff like that. That stuff is so expensive, and our pool is older. It takes a lot to run, and then also it's directly in the sun, so it burns off a ton of chlorine. So because of that, we end up usually around this time of year, like after Christmas and like slowly getting into springtime, is when we start stocking up. I don't know if you can hear that. That's my ice machine. It's kind of louder, but anyway, we start stocking up on like chlorine and stuff for the pool because it's just so expensive. So what I like to do is I get like 2 chlorines or 2 of the, like the liquid chlorines or something, and we get those throughout our groceries. So I'll just pick up 2 at a time, we put them in storage, and then by the time we open our pool, we have a ton of chlorine, we have liquid chlorine. We usually buy the big buckets of like shock and like the tablets. So we'll buy, you know, 1 or 2 of those big buckets, and that will get us through the summer. But then throughout the spring, I'm stocking up on like the liquid and any of the stuff that goes along, any of the chemicals that go along with it. So we got some of those, and we just put those in storage until we open our pool, and then, you know, we just slowly get them out as we need them. But it doesn't take as much of a hit on our budget when we do it like that. So I will, in the spring, usually throw in a couple of those and just kind of work them in and save them up. So anyway, we did get that. We got some waters and potatoes, and I think that's pretty much it. Anyway, I am going to finish putting this stuff away. I already put away, oh, I don't think I showed you. We got tomatoes too. These were terrible looking. Like, they actually look pretty red on camera. They're not. My husband, he went to get them for me, and he doesn't eat tomatoes, so he like doesn't know how to pick them out. But here, I got Roma. So like this Roma is actually red. It's a good one. Can you tell? It's like orange. So anyway, he's like, there was only 2 of these, so they weren't very good in the store. I am hopeful that soon we will be able to put in tomato plants and have our own tomatoes. So anyway, we got those. But anyway, I think that's it. So I'm gonna finish putting this stuff away, and then I will see you whenever we get into something else today. So I did end up recording a lot of this day and sharing a lot of what we got into this day with you. However, whenever I went to go and edit, I realized that the video was just way too long. I was super chatty during the whole thing. So I decided I have another video that I'll be posting where it has kind of just what we got into throughout the week. So I'll just put all of that in there. We will be making ceviche. I have this somewhat project that I've been working on for quite a while, and I've been accumulating things from thrift stores and just kind of all over the place for a really long time now, like a year. And I'm finally at a point where I feel really good about it and we can kind of move forward with it. So I will be sharing that stuff as well in that video, but I'm like, wow, this video is so crazy long because I was so chatty. I think I'm just so excited to be back and talking to you guys. I feel really great. It's amazing how much of a mental toll being sick all the time takes on you. And it's just crazy. I do feel like a completely different person. I am so much more rested, and I just feel overall really, really good. So anyway, I'm just going to wrap things up here, but I did want to share that I do have the rest of the day where we're making ceviche and doing things, but this video was just so super long, so we will get to it another time. But anyway, I'm going to finish putting all these groceries away, and that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.